should be recording.
Who, so, so who tees off first here? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. We don't have turn order on, so it's just
All right.
whenever you want. I'll
Welcome
start us
to
off.
welcome to Storm's creation here of Galveston Country Club, one of my favorite courses. He's kind enough to make this. All right.
All right, looks like you're about 245 yards out at this point.
This looks exactly almost, man.
Yeah.
It's really close. Yeah. Except the a little more pristine,
Yeah.
but very close. Man, that's a tough shot there.
It is just right in between clubs. You can just get on there with the 225 with a little bit of tailwind. I just did.
Uh, and get up there.
Wow, you hit that green.
So you're just gonna we'll wait on each other. We won't get too far ahead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now this is a not an easy green.
Yeah.
It's got a couple breaks different directions, which is good.
Yeah, the area over by the pin is fairly flat. Back where I am, I actually went up on a level and then kind of came back. You can kind of use that slope a little bit to go over towards the pin, but since I'm even with it, I've got quite a breaking putt here. See if I can judge it. Just make an eagle almost. Oh, real close.
Ah.
All right, let's see how we can do here.
I just want to hit it in. I'm going to watch you, though, from the scorecard here. Oh, they need to get rid of that scorecard, huh? So we could watch the action.
All right, birdie on the first one there.
All right, man.
Nothing like it. Okay, it's time to send this.
So how do you feel about this course? I mean, you enjoy playing it now that you can kind of...
Yeah. It's definitely got some interesting character to it, and it would definitely be a tough one in real person. It's not as tough in the game, but it would definitely be a tough one in real person, in real life.
That it is. And like I said, they're excited to now check it out.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I'm going to send them this link, too, and hopefully they enjoy it. I went a little bit long on that one, but... Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it came
in I thought that was going to be a holder.
I don't have any in the game. I have one in real life, but none in the game yet.
That's ironic, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a tough break to read there. Look at you, man. 2 birdies in a row.
I had one round where I was about 7 under on the front 9. I didn't get many on the back, but then I played it again just right before we published it, and I parred the front 9. So it just
yeah,
depends.
I had a very similar fate when I played a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
I had a really good score, and then I butchered the 9 and 10.
Oh yeah.
I believe.
This one's looking good.
Oh, I just about made it.
Okay, for the birdie.
I'm still trying to think here. Let's see. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I had a pretty good number. I was right at 95 yards, and I just lofted up a little bit and kind of held it up against the wind. I'll watch it come in here.
Mm.
Here it comes.
I can see the other guy playing too.
Oh, okay.
Because he's waiting on it. Ooh,
Fairly,
another.
a little bit of a breaking putt for you. Not too bad, hopefully.
It's one of those that
See how
looks like
this
it's hard
adds
to
up.
read.
Is it? Okay. I was
Because
straight uphill, but mine was
3
only
under
2
for the
feet,
round.
so.
Okay. I got it.
Nice.
Okay, your
Okay.
friend is sitting
Thank you,
at
sir.
5 under. All right, you're gonna put this in the fairway.
Yeah, this is one of those tough ones.
Yeah, and you got those trees right too, because if I remember correctly,
There are trees there. I don't know if they stick out into the fairway so much, but I
they
chose one that
they're.
actually did, so that it makes it even more challenging. And if,
Ooh, I
if you
look like
want, you
that.
can remember to change it to a driver, because it default sets up as a 3-wood.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to check that for sure.
Well, I guess you can't hit all the fairways.
Just missed the fairway. Oh, I might. No. Tried to draw it up in there.
Come on, baby. Oh, overshot it.
Well done, getting out of the deep stuff there. Let's just move along.
Nice.
So far,
All
I'm hitting them
right.
pretty good.
Alrighty,
4
moving
under
on.
for
Yeah.
4.
That's can't beat that.
Sitting at 4
Let's
under for
see
the round.
here.
I did eagle number one time. Not many times
I think
though.
that I think that's what I did myself. I think it was one. One of them I eagled. I
Yeah.
think it was whole one. Turn in. Oh no.
And now your friend's sitting at 2 under.
Alright.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
Yeah, I think the fencing looks really good. Of course, they didn't have the white picket fence for us.
Good.
Yeah. I do believe that they're going to
Oh my
have
gosh.
beach house and some picket fence for us in December.
Well, that'd be nice.
I
And
don't
it
have any
looks like
official
we
knowledge,
have
but
100 yards to the pin.
I have some information that should come to light. I believe
That'd be good.
picket fence and at least one or multiple colors of the same beach house or something, some sort of beach house scenario. So, all right, this one's just in between clubs for me.
Yeah, I could easily be in the water here. Very easily.
That was a swing.
Dang it. I might have to play it safe.
Solid approach.
Just about right.
4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
Oh, I'm glad I did. Did you birdie that one, or?
I'm getting ready to. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, man, look at you.
I've played it a few times, right? That's the privilege of designing it. You get to play it quite a bit.
That's true.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, I shanked it really bad. Good shot.
Yes.
All right, 5 under through 5.
Sitting at
That's good
Good
stuff.
one to be recording.
Yeah, definitely.
Solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the
All right,
works
this
here.
one's a tough one though. This one, I don't think I've birdied it many times. Of course, we have good wind. It's 1 mile an hour. See what happens.
Oh, it is. It's not helping me much. Of course, I'm getting greedy. Yeah. This hole sees a lot of balls in the water.
So
Oh, I bet.
we
Yeah.
find ourselves
I mean, it's
Yeah.
right around
to be.
200
I mean,
yards
there's a
out.
lot of island up there, but 200 yard shot into it. For your average player, that's pretty good ask. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, in the game, it's not too big of a deal, but in real life, that's a shot right there.
Doesn't look like it's on the fairway, but it's all right. Sweet.
I'm gonna turn around and watch you here.
Ah, got a little short.
Here it comes.
Hoping it rolled, but not as
That's a
much as I'd
shot.
like it to.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we're gonna get 6 under through 6, I'm gonna have to chip this in. And I did
Whoa.
it.
Yes,
You
Nice.
chipped it in?
I chipped it in.
Oh, you
6
did.
under for
Holy
the
heck.
round.
Nice.
I don't chip in very often. I can get them close, but I don't know what it is. I don't chip them in
Okay,
very
your
often.
friend
I
is
play with
sitting
another
at 2
friend that
under.
he holes out from a distance quite a bit, a lot more than I ever have. All right.
Okay, let's plunk her in the fairway. It's looking good.
Yeah, it drove me
Okay,
there.
we're
Let's see
sitting
what
at
we got here.
around
109 for
110
me.
yards to the pin.
So let's be right in between clubs again. Let's see.
Great contact.
I don't know if I judged it right. We'll see. Yeah, a little long. I was afraid of being too short and being in that bunker.
22 feet from the cup.
I'll go along too. This is not an easy putt.
No, we don't want to be too greedy because it'll definitely run out on us.
Come on, turn in. Yeah.
Oh, it traveled all that way to do
Oh,
nothing but
nice. You made yours.
sit there.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right, stick
All
a look at
right,
the
my
old
streak's
scorecard
over.
here.
That was a damn good streak, man.
I'll take it.
Keep
6
you at
under.
That
6
was a
under
good
for the
streak.
round.
All right, this is
Okay,
a
here we
tough par
go.
3 here. I haven't
Oh
quite
yeah.
figured out how to get to this pin. I made it a little bit more difficult just because so many of these holes were a little bit shorter for the game. And so I thought,
Mm-hmm.
this little finger over there is pretty tight to get to.
Oh, not what I was hoping for.
I don't think this is going to get you there.
I've been to the back of this green a lot. But you can always chip it in here. Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm in the sand.
Oh, you're in the bunker.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna come watch you.
Take that all day long because that was a tough one. All right.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's see here. A little short.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Oh.
All right, your friend is now sitting at 3 under, just letting you know.
Yep. You got a par on that one,
Okay.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rip it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough hole there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Par's a good
No
one
doubt
here.
about it. No doubt about it. Oh man, I think that's gonna hit the brush. Nope.
Very nice. Okay, so we have about 115 yards thereabouts to the pin.
Ooh,
Sweet.
tough,
This
tough
is
putt.
birdie.
See if you make yours.
I don't know. Yep. Yes, I did.
Nice. See if I can make mine. All right,
Nice.
we'll take it.
Yeah.
Sitting at 7 under for the round.
All right, hole number
All right,
10.
let's let it rip.
Yeah. Now that you'd be surprised at how much this really looks like this hole, dude. You'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just standing down there not long ago.
That one didn't
I wasn't
sound right.
playing it, but I was looking at the course right in
Right.
that exact spot on hole 10, and it's very, very close.
Cool.
Obviously, the beach houses would send it over the top, but
Yeah.
that's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, the houses at what is that, 6? Right at the entrance there. Those kind of,
Yep.
as far as the roofs, kind of almost exactly what I see on Google, but I'm sure they look differently down, you know.
Well, they're on stilts, for one thing. I
Oh,
mean,
is that what they are on?
they're,
Okay.
yeah, they're on stilts. I mean, they're raised up, you know, 20, 15 feet, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe not quite that high, but
I just remember the roofs from overhead on those at the entrance are kind of a different
most
look.
most of them are. Not all of them are on stilts, but I think that if they don't look like they're on stilts, they are. I know there's a proper term for them. They're covered by siding or something, so you can't see them.
I got you. Yeah.
Typically, because of the hurricane, there's a lot of hurricanes and
Sure.
issues over there with the water.
Yep. Don't want that storm surge to
For
come
the
in and mess
birdie
anything
here.
up.
Oh yeah. Well, Hurricane was it Ike or Christine? One of those. I can't even remember which one it was, but it did some damage. Put it that way. It was Ike.
Gander at the
Missed my birdie there. I
scorecard.
should have got another one.
And that'll keep you at 7 under for the round.
Ooh, I didn't. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping for. All right.
Jesus, this is
Ooh,
odd. This is number 11.
not pretty. Turn in. Ah. Oh man,
Oh, just missed it.
barely.
Alright.
But I think the cool thing about you following the course, the real life course, and laying those houses down, it really does add a really unique look to this course. If people who play this game, they're not going to see many other courses that look this way.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously because it's not necessarily how you would design if you were doing your own course. You're
Right.
kind of sticking to that blueprint,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
out
it
in the
really,
forest of nowhere, and yep.
and it's really, it is.
Another
No matter
19
what,
foot
it's
putt from
realistic.
here.
That's what you would see. That's the course. I mean,
Oh yeah, yep.
so it's just really fantastic. Let's see. Ooh, this is.
I'm on the wrong side of this hole for sure. I'll take a two-putt.
Oh, I thought that was going in, but it was a good putt, though.
Alright, did you hit your tee-ball yet?
Yeah, I had kind of a weird bounce, but at least I got a birdie shot. But
Oh, I see you there.
I was rolling down a little bit.
Yeah, you're kind of on the
It's gonna
wrong
be
side too. Really, the
yeah.
place to play this pin is short short and right, because then you're kind of coming back up to it. If you get too
Yeah, oh
much
yeah.
past the hole, you're gonna be 6 or 8 feet past it, easy. But again, not knowing the green complexes, I kind of gave some of the hole placements a little bit more oomph, just to, you know, try and keep the scores from being
Okay,
just too
moving along.
easy.
Ridiculous, yeah.
I
Oh,
played
there's nothing wrong.
Okay,
I played
so
some courses that, I
that'll
mean,
keep
they're
you at
they're really
7
well
under for the
designed
round.
and they look great, but the
And
greens,
now your
they
friend
just
is
don't
sitting at
have
4
anything
under.
to them. It's like they're just either flat or, an
You
inch
know,
of
yeah.
undulation, and it's not a challenge, and it's not fun to play that. I mean, I want to make a putt, so.
Well, and that's what I was telling you that I thought that you did well with, because in real life the greens are very unforgiving, and they are difficult.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, the way it needed to be.
Looks like about 205 yards to the pin here.
Oh no, this could be a nightmare
Uh-oh.
if it somehow stays up. Oh, it did. It's gonna be. Woo!
Oh, did you hit that tree back there? I see you.
I did something. I did something that wasn't good. Let's see.
This is a tough hole
I'm gonna just.
here for a par 4, 480 yards with bunkers in front of it that you really can't fly with a 200-yard club. It's a tough hole. Uh,
Oh yeah.
this is another one that pars a birdie for you in real life.
Well, I tried something different than what I did when I was testing it, and it didn't really pan out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. You've got 21 feet to the cup from here.
At all.
But because of how hard everything else is, I didn't make the green itself too terribly hard. It's more of a softer green. So if you get up here and have a shot at
Ah,
it, you can hopefully make
this.
a putt. We'll see.
Nice.
That'll work.
Oh no, this one's gonna get me.
Under for the round.
Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. All right.
Did you go in the water or hit a tree or?
No, I'm in the sand.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have a really rough hole here.
Yeah, you've got 5 shots and you're still 12 feet out, it looks like. Should be
Oh
a
my
fairly
gosh.
easy putt, though.
No.
Oh, you just missed it.
Yeah.
All right,
The,
triple bogey.
the wheels have fallen off.
That's all right. That's a hole to do it on,
And
because
now
it's
your
going to be
friend is
expected.
sitting at 1 under.
It's
Well, I
interesting,
had.
these two large sand traps. Is there any kind of story to those, or are they just this one and the one on the south side of the course?
I think they just they were in the original design, and I think they've moved things around but left the bunkers. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
This one's looking good.
I think they're more for design purposes
I got you. They're just
at
an
this point,
interesting
just for
shape.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I'm
looking
not
like
real
30
sure.
yards out.
Okay. It almost kind of looks like the one on this tee's kind of a, I don't know if it's a design or something. It just has an interesting look to it. The other one's just a
It
big waste
does.
bunker, but this one definitely has some hooks and crannies that are just different looking. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh, you almost
And
made it. I
for the
saw it come
bird.
in.
you hit a tree?
No, I just I was a little short in my adjustment. G-Back came in and dunked it. See if I can get this putt Ooh, you made yours. Nice.
After my horrendous hole
Broke
12.
more than I
Oh
wanted it
man.
to. I tried to keep the shadows off the green as much as possible,
Well,
but
let's
again, I
see
think I
how the
have two or
numbers add
three
up.
that the shadows are
Your
in
friend just
play
card their
on
last hole.
purpose
Bit of an update
because
for you.
it just gives it another challenge for different people.
All right, let's haul off.
Yeah, I don't.
Just
It didn't bother me.
smash this next
It
drop.
sometimes just depends on how hard the shadow is and
Yeah.
what kind of shadow.
Originally, when I laid things out, there were a few extras that were on there, and I chose to move things around and delete a tree here and there just so I wouldn't have that many in the shadows. But I left a few just for strategic play purposes.
Oh my gosh.
This will be a tough tee-ball here in real life. Another one just
Yep,
fell
I
out of the
shanked
hole.
it bad.
Nice.
Another
Yeah, this
horrible
looks like around
drive for me.
235 to the pin.
This one, however, that 230 yards is a par 5, so we can get up there. That other one's a par 4. If we can get up there, we can take advantage of it.
Nice.
Good shot.
It's up there. See where you're at. The one thing that I hope they can add, I don't know if they will, you know, a lot of courses they have perfect fairway cuts, the low rough cut that matches exactly the fairway. And I know
Yep,
how they do that, but using the trace method,
it doesn't
it's
work.
near
Yeah,
impossible to do that. And I try and do my best to keep them as smooth as possible, but there's still places that it has a little funky edging that's, you know, not perfect. But,
it doesn't. It doesn't have to be perfect for me. I don't. I know what you're saying because I've done that method where I laid down a fairway and then went to
yeah,
the rough brush and made it a little bigger. And yeah, I know what you're saying. Clicked it
yeah.
a few times. Yep.
I could have used a lot more.
Yep, score update here. Your friend
Lift
just put up
myself
a
up.
par on the last hole.
I missed yours too.
Nice.
Alright, well, I had to make a putt, but I got a birdie out of it.
Yeah, good. I'm
9 under
glad
the round.
somebody did. Look at you, man.
9 under. Getting
Somebody's
pretty
got to set the
good
bar
here.
high.
Well,
Got
you
to set the
know,
bar.
Keith occasionally does a beat the designer, and at least I'll have a good score out here on it. It's definitely beatable, but all right. So I haven't had enough wind to get past the cart path on this hole. I've tried several times. I'm going to try again because we've got 4-mile-an-hour tailwind. I'm going to loft up and see if I can get it across there, but I have yet to. So we'll see.
And now your friend
This
is
might
sitting
do
at
it.
8
Nah.
par.
No, I got into the second cut.
Well, you're in
First
the
cut, I
rough, but the
mean.
lie ended up being not too bad.
Oh man.
Where are you at? Oh, you're on the left here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're blocked out by those trees.
Yep. I'm gonna. Oh, I hit the trees. Darn it.
Tell you what, some of these palms I noticed when I was play testing it, the the collision of the tree. Sometimes there's not leaves anywhere near it. Like the
Yeah,
palm
that's
leaves are
weird.
way out into the clear sky. So I had to delete and move some trees off of the edge of the fairway because
Hmm.
there was it just you'd think you were hitting through a clear space and it hit the tree, and
Yeah.
of course
What?
that's not cool. Um,
No.
see if I can get out of the rough good here.
And that might have been what just happened, but I don't know. I did swing right between two of them, so I can't tell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, 11 footer here. This is definitely makeable.
All right. Commentator says this is definitely makeable, so I need to make it. Give me
Heaven
that
forbid.
double digit Under par here. Come on. Oh, missed it.
Oh,
Uphill.
just missed the birdie. So close. Maybe a
Ooh.
par here, though, huh? Okay, so that'll keep you at 9 under for the round.
Well, you got a good one up there.
Yeah, this is so. This looks so much like the course, dude. Really, it does. I mean,
Yeah.
just the view, the sparseness of, like I said, you notice there wasn't a whole lot of trees, and sometimes it's easy to go, let's just add more trees and make it look good. But there's something beautiful about it, just
Yeah.
being spread out and real.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think really the only major thing that I did, I might have added a few trees here and there, but not many. Most of it was just some of the planting, just some of the flower beds and stuff. Is all that I kind of embellished on.
Heading for the green here.
You made a nice birdie
And now
there.
your friend is
I got a birdie.
10-footer here.
Trying to get
Yeah,
that triple
okay.
bogey back, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'll be back. Trust me, a million times.
Yeah.
You and I, I'm sure we'll be battling Scruffy for the. Well, Scruffy doesn't play on the PC, but
10 under
he's
for the
always.
round.
Well, he can
I don't
still
know.
get on it. I mean, he can play this
Yeah,
one, of course. He just won't, I guess.
Nice bird
Will
on
we
that
see?
last hole.
Yeah, we'll
Let's see
see
another
everybody else, won't we? Or do we just see PC people?
We just see PCP on,
we?
but
Okay.
I play the PS. Well, I've got a PS4 and I play on the PS4 as well,
Do you?
and Scruffy's name's always at the top because his thing is he'll play a course till he gets the record. He doesn't care how long it takes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's just funny, what he does. He doesn't like tours or anything like that. He just likes to see his
Course
name at the.
record.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, which to me is fine if that's the way he likes to play. Let's
Oh.
see what.
All
right.
Your friend is now sitting at 3 under.
See, this is
letting
one
you
at the
know.
back of the screen. I
10-footer
just
here,
couldn't
this
help
is
myself.
makeable.
There was 2 trees back there, and I could catch those off of the tee box and off the screen. So I added some embellishment there.
Well, like I said, those are things that it sometimes needs. I mean, because it's not going to be an exact duplicate
Well,
with the trees anyway. So
No, it's not like they might not want to do that. It's just
it's,
uh,
oh
however
yeah,
they want to
totally.
spend their money. I mean, it's not a big drastic change to the course, and they, $20,000 worth of planting and so forth. I'm sure they would do if the membership wanted it. Turn.
Well, I wish those putts would just
Missed
drop
it.
sometimes.
Look at you, man.
The hole here.
No, I missed mine. You made yours.
Oh,
Solid putt. We're in the hole.
I'll take a par. Still 10 under.
well, it looks
That'll
like
keep
that.
You at 10 under. For the
Sometimes
round.
it'll show me. I don't know that it should have shown that one because I didn't even get close to the hole, really. But sometimes it will show you maybe that I missed it or made it when I missed it.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and it looks like your buddy too.
Okay,
The
let's
Asian
swing
guy's
this
playing
ball
again.
okay.
I say
okay.
Asian guy. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to discredit him. I just don't know his name.
And I think it's Rahman. I think is how he says it. I'm just based off what I see there. I think he's in Taiwan. So.
Well, he's playing again. He's playing. It looks like he just started back his next round. Shows him. I see his ghost on the scorecard, and then I see his live.
Yeah, he showed up on my live rivals as well.
Yeah. Well, at least he's trying to give it a go to see if he can catch you.
Sweet.
Well, man, like I
Looks
said,
like
overall,
about
it's just
100 yards to the pin
it's
here.
just a piece of work. I mean, I love it. I mean, you did such a fantastic job. I'm just so happy that you did it, man. I mean, once I could see what you were doing with your ideals and your methods,
Uh-huh.
of outlining everything. I thought, man, and what really surprised me is how quick you did everything. How
Well,
quick you could outline that.
yeah, that was the part that actually, is
Good stuff.
fairly quick.
Okay, let's see what you can do with
But
this
that gives,
7-footer.
the designer more time to do other things, because I can tell you I've seen some of the stuff that, when you're using the measure tool and the distance tool, I mean, you're literally going through trig class to try and get things pretty close, with measuring and
Oh,
triangulating things. And yeah, you can lay out a hole, but then the biggest part is how that hole is adjacent to the next hole, to the next hole, and to get it pretty accurate in the end. And you could be 20, 50, 100 yards off if you're not really, really precise, with your trig class
and
geometry stuff.
oh yeah, definitely. And it seems like it just seems like if you're gonna do it, that would be if you're gonna do a design, the overlay method or
Really
trace
great
method would
score up
be
here.
the
It
obvious
is,
choice
however, one of the
to
easier
do. If
courses
when you're
in
laying
Galveston.
down fairway shapes and
11
tee
under.
boxes and things, the
The
greens
final
or whatever. I mean,
score
it just seems like
up
that's
there.
just the obvious way to do it to
Well,
me.
it certainly struck a chord with me because I was starting to do that other course, like I said, and I was like, there's got to be a little bit better way. And I started looking around and thinking, I was like, well,
Okay, your friend's now sitting at
and
4
anyway, it
under.
just hit me. I was like, well, what if I could see this? Because that's what I was doing. I was getting it close. I was screen grabbing it, pulling it into Photoshop, and then checking how close I was. I'm like, why can't I just do this at the same time? And that's when it struck me, and I started looking. I was like, transparent window, and sure enough, there was a bunch of stuff out there. And I tried one, and bam, it worked like a charm. And anyway, so
And it's really neat to see the kind of the right when you laid it down, just the barrenness of it and the shapes, and then how everything just. I know there's a lot. I mean, I know how much work. Believe me.
yeah, yeah,
I know how much it takes to kind of go through and tweak. And the last course I did was that first 9-hole contest that Canuck. I think it was Canuck. I can't remember. Did a
probably
while
so. Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
Not the one, the first one he did. It was a par three 9-hole,
Okay. Yeah.
and yeah, and I did a fantasy course. All my stuff ends up being fantasy because I've got such a. And this is honestly why I don't do a lot of designing trades because my mind is so kind of crazy
Mhm.
creative that when I start, I'm such a visual guy. When I start sitting down and doing stuff, I get carried away with crazy stuff, and like I said, it ends up being all my stuff ends up being fantasy, like way out there. So,
Yeah.
and I take too much time on it, and I like I said, I started to try this, and I just said, man, it's not. It just wasn't working. I mean, I'm sitting here just looking at it right now, on hole 18, and I haven't gone yet. I'm like, sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
I've
It turned out pretty good. I thought it looked like a neat little course, with some interesting design things going on, and it's a perfect one to use the tracing method on because it definitely would be a hard one, I thought, to not use a tracing method on and
so
get pretty
so you're
accurate.
validating you're validating what I was going through. I was like, man, this is the water was really throwing me through a loop.
Yeah. Well, I was talking with another guy. He was emailing me about my method, and we went back and forth a couple times today. And I don't think it's for everybody. He's really one to use the measure tool, and he's kind of old school, and that's how he wanted to do it. He tried this method, and I think he may go back to it again later. But it was such a departure from what he's been used to. Um, and it has its drawbacks. Like I said, if you want perfect edged first cut, this may not be the method for you. Um, but I think for getting pretty accurate adjacencies and everything laid out pretty quickly so that you can spend time on other things,
Hmm.
and really polish those off. I think it's a good method. We'll see if anybody else picks up on it. There's been some other people interested in it, so.
Well, I mean, like you said, there's some drawbacks, but it's funny because I was sitting there on that 18th hole. I finished. I ended up finishing. I got a birdie on that last hole.
Nice.
I started talking and I just forgot there was another hole.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do I know? You might have to bleep out some of the things I said.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
that's Galveston Country Club, folks. If you want to give it a play, go check it out. It's a real course, and I think the guest fee is under $100 if you know someone out there. Go give it a play.
Yeah, man. And you made great use of those wonderful palm trees.
Yeah, I know the real course probably doesn't have quite as big, fluffy palms, but I didn't want to just stick the same one out there over and over, so I tried to give it some variation. And again,
Oh,
it's
that you
it's
did, man.
the layout is is 100% the same course. The embellishments and planting is a little bit over the top in places, but I think it's still characteristically the same feeling you would get. I think hopefully.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll make sure that they get a chance to see it and hopefully play it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool for them. They can, maybe we can sell a couple of games for them, and they can have it playing in their clubhouse. So
Exactly. Well, anyway, this mumble worked well, so
yeah,
next
I'm
time we
gonna
can try to
start
use it again.